This is Jamie Drummond for Good Food Revolution. I am sitting here in Paramour restaurant with the man, the legend that is Adly Gawad. How's that for pronunciation?
Adly Gawad.
That will do. Now, for those of you unfamiliar with Adly's work, I'm going to ask Adly to tell us what he's been up to for the past few years. He is, as I said, a legend of the Toronto restaurant scene. So I'm actually talking him up majorly here. Adly, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Well, let's work backwards, shall we? We're about to celebrate our first anniversary here at Restaurant Paramour on 94 Ossington. I was approached by Adam Bagley, who's the owner of Levac Block at the corner. And I met him and I spoke with his sister and Amber, and I met their mom. And their mom, Helene, really convinced me. She's such a lovely lady, I thought her kids must have turned out all right. So I took on this adventure, this epic of managing a small bistro on the trendy Ossington strip. And it's been a lot of fun, it's been a great learning experience. And I've just been playing dinner party, really. All I want is an impeccable dining room and just honest, down-to-earth service, I guess.
Now, previous to your role at Paramour restaurant, you were
8 years of Splendido.
There you go.
To speak, chef. Thank you, chef. Oui, chef. Yes, Chef David Lee, wonderful human being, fantastic chef. Anyone who stands there and says, respect the product, to the last second you touch it, respect the product. You gotta admire that. Great learning opportunity. Yannick Bigardin, visionary, shamelessly trying to replicate the Michelin experience in Toronto. Absolutely. And you know, with the champagne trolley and the tasting menus, what have you, that was a slice of life, man. Yeah.
Now, you really gained quite a reputation for providing some of the most flawless service in Toronto.
I don't know who you've been talking to. Well, I would say I provide an experience. I don't know about flawless service. No, I don't. I'm sure a lot of people would be like, I'm sure a lot of my coworkers would be, yeah, whatever, Top Gun. But it's fun, you know. Life is too short, and you have to have it's a recipe of good manners. It's a hotbed of etiquette nonetheless, but a little pinch of scandal here and there goes a long way, you know. And people are out for a good time. They're out for an adventure. They're out for an experience. If they wanted to cook dinner at home, they would have stayed at home, yes? So here we are, going out for entertainment, for fun, and enjoying one another's company. It's social opportunity. So there are times when the server is the master of ceremonies, and there's times when he's that invisible partner who's rearranging cutlery or filling up water. So sometimes you're completely ignored. It's that you don't exist and you carry on. Yes, and so how was the theatre the other day? It was lovely. Yes, I enjoyed the third act. And there's, oh, I love that tomato soup. So how one fits in and out of that scene, and depending on who you're dealing with, and the cross-section of society, has been my pleasure to meet, well, let me tell you.
Now, it got to the point where your service was actually about as much of a talking point as the very food itself. Chef may have some issues with that statement, but you really did garner quite a reputation from this service. Where do you think your service excellence came from?
Well, for starters, I speak English good.
There you go.
Now, to tantalize someone's imagination describing the menu, what have you, I mean, you don't use words like nice. Well, how is the steak? It's nice. It's really nice. You use the word nice when you don't want to sell something. Is it juicy? Is it succulent? Is it opulent? Is it shamelessly fatty? Oh my, yes. So exciting the imagination with, I don't know, with the English language, really, is a plus, definitely. Good posture, good grooming, definitely. Sense of humor. And I heard this one about women fall in love through their ears, men fall in love through their eyes. So when you're describing something, You want to use dramatic pauses. You want to use lyrical language. You want to... You see, also, men get along by doing things together. Women get along by sitting and talking. So when people go out for a date, the woman's finally got him down, sit down and talk. And he feels, finally we're doing something together. So this is what you're appealing to. And if you can not be intrusive, and yet, you know, be part of the fun. And if you can try and divine what people are meaning and not saying, what have you. I remember this very finicky lady who would only have a simple green salad and some fish well done, no butter, no oil, what have you. And I said to her, you know, I wouldn't normally tell you that there's an amuse-bouche, it's supposed to be a little surprise, but it's garnished by a quail egg, and I don't think you'll like it. Whale egg? There's no way I'm having a whale egg! And her lovely husband said, I'm sure the gentleman said quail egg, honey. So, yes.
And pre-Splendido, where were you, and where did this excellence in service come from? Was it something that you believe was inherent, or something that was learned?
Again, with this excellence of service, I don't know. It's a funny thing, because the irony is that I grew up in Cairo with servants. We had a woman who lived with us who took care of the family and cooked. We had someone who'd come and polish the floors and polish my father's shoes, what have you. And my father treated everyone with impeccable respect. And it wasn't so much your station in life as just that your humanity. And I think that was a fantastic... it's an equalizer of sorts. So I don't feel I'm above or below anyone. So if I meet one of our multi-millionaire guests, or if I meet the couple with the newborn from around the corner, it's a human play. It's not 10 bags full, sir. Yes, sir. It is what it is, you know. And yeah, this whole excellence of service, it slays me. I'm just having a good time, man. I'm just having a good time. It's a dinner party. Who could ask for more fun? Honestly, you make new friends, and you know, there's a mystery of who are you, how are you, why are you this way? And let's have fun. Let's have a dinner party. Let's have, you know, it's a restaurant is not just food and wine. It's people. It's the people you work with. It's the people you work for. It's the people you're working. It's the people you are, right?
Now, the role that you're in right now, GM of this lovely small bistro, how has that changed your outlook upon service? Because Splendido was it was singular in Toronto almost, and it was a very particular environment, which I know that you fitted in. Well, you appear to fit in very, very well.
Appeared to, yes.
Please tell me about the differences between that situation and where you are today.
Well, Splendido was a luxury destination. This is a cozy, romantic neighborhood bistro. I've taken the common sense things that I've learned from fine dining, such as the impeccable dining room. I think the guest deserves nothing less. Perfectly clean cutlery, a beautifully polished glass, clean floor, environment, etc. And then the rest is just a down-to-earth, how would you like it? Standing on its head, on the side, well done? Absolutely, thank you very much. It's really not that hard. It's a dinner party. I tell my co-workers, we're having guests for dinner. You don't have to do the cooking. You don't have to wash the dishes. Just say, hello, how'd you do? How would you like it? Thank you very much. It's really not that hard.
Now, there are many people who complain that there is a dearth of good service in our fair city of Toronto. What would your comment on that be?
I would say a lot of the servers in this city have oh God, I know that I'm either about to put my foot in my mouth or suffer gravely for this. I think audacity goes a long way, a little bit more courage, a little bit more spontaneity, a bit more individuality. A thesaurus, anybody? And you know how things roll downhill. I think when you have an overbearing owner that creates a paranoid manager who oppresses like a despot the workers, and now you suddenly find yourself in a Kafkaesque novel, well, it's not really any fun for anyone. So as a guest walking into that environment, it's almost palpable already. There's the smell of fear or panic or so I'm trying to diffuse any sense of panic or waiter angst, because I find the more imaginative the server's mind is, the more they imagine time is a slinky, you know? Where's my steak? It's been 5 minutes. Oh my God, it's the 30th of September, it's October. I can't believe it. Where does the time go? So, and it's so perceptual that, let's breathe, let's relax, let's have a dinner party, shall we? Yes, it's a dance. Sometimes the music speeds up, you just do the dance step a little faster. It's really that simple.
Do you feel that not enough young folks look upon the role of server as a career?
I think instead of being drafted into the army, kids should get drafted right out of high school into a restaurant. They should learn about straight into the dish pit, cleaning squid, and
all the fun stuff.
Yeah, and seeing like, what really goes on behind the scenes. I mean, it's very nice to see the song and dance, but you know, there's some sore knees and there's a lot of Advil, okay? And what goes into making the performance seem seamless, effortless, or my supposed reputation for whatever you're calling it, it's just a show, really. I mean, you know, this job has made me expert on 2 things: dirt and pain. How's that?
That's perfect. Adly, thank you very much for joining us at Good Food Revolution today. Really appreciate your time. I know you're a very busy man.
Oh, I'm a very important person.
You are very important to me. Thanks, Adly.
You're very kind. Thank you. It's been fun.